Hello guys, this is Pawan Kumar and you are watching RKB Studies. So in this particular video, we are going to see some very basic information related to color theory. So let's see what it is. You must know that the color theory is very important for all those who are doing architecture or designing or an artist or something like related to design. So it's very important for them and they should have knowledge of this. Here I have compiled some of the basic terms related to color theory which I will be using in the later part of this video. So first one we have hue, the pure form of color hue. Tint is created when white is added to any hue on the color wheel. Tones are created when gray is added to any hue in a color wheel. Similarly, shades are created when black is added to any hue found in a color wheel. So let's see what next. Next we have color wheel. A color wheel or a color circle is an abstract illustrative organization of color hues around a circle which shows the relationships between primary colors, secondary colors and tertiary colors. So many of you wondering that why it is a color wheel. Why can't it be color strip or a color bar or color stick? Like why they are arranged in a circular form. So it's because in this way it's easy to define the relationship between the different colors, like between the primary colors, secondary colors, tertiary colors, which you will be studying in this video itself. So here I have written down all the topics which I will be covering in this video. So let's see what are the topics. So first one, primary, secondary and tertiary colors. Second, complementary colors. Third, analogous colors. Fourth, neutral colors. Fifth, monochromatic colors. Sixth, warm colors. Seventh, cool colors. Eighth, RGB color model. And ninth, CMYK color model. So let's see what the primary, secondary and tertiary is. So primary colors are three in number: red, blue and green. They are the most basic colors in the nature, means all the colors can be made with the help of these primary colors, but the reverse is not possible. So second we have secondary colors. Secondary colors are also in three in number. So they are orange, green and purple. And secondary colors are made with the help of primary colors. So like you can see in the color right side that orange is made with the help of yellow and red. Similarly, purple is made with the help of blue and red, and green is made with the help of yellow and blue. Next we have tertiary colors. Tertiary colors are made with the mixing primary colors and secondary colors. So tertiary colors are also known as the intermediate colors. So let's see how can we make the tertiary colors. So first, red plus purple we can make the magenta, blue plus purple we get violet, blue plus green we get teal, yellow plus green we get chartreuse, red plus orange we get amber, yellow plus orange we get vermilion. Color wheel, you can see in the right side that the tertiary colors are placed just between the primary colors and secondary colors. Like magenta is placed between red and purple, and violet is placed between purple and blue, and teal is placed between blue and green. So similarly all the colors are placed between primary colors and secondary colors. Now we have complementary colors. So complementary colors are basically the colors present in a color wheel which are just opposite to each other, means whose position is just opposite to each other, and so they are 6 pairs in number in a color wheel. So we have examples like blue and orange, red and green, purple and yellow. So next we have the split complementary colors. A split complementary consists of 3 colors, one base color, 2 secondary colors. So instead of using complementary colors, 2 colors placed symmetrically besides it on the color wheel are used. Like over here we have the red color and its complementary color green is not used, but besides we are using the color symmetrically to it, like we have teal and chartreuse. Next we have analogous colors. These colors are located just next to each other on the color wheel, like they are means consecutively 3 in numbers. Like we have examples blue, blue green, green and red, red orange, orange. So likewise you can find so many colors. And analogous colors are also known as the harmonious colors. It's because whenever they are used in a combined form they create an harmony. So far we have seen that we have covered all the topics like primary colors, secondary, tertiary or intermediate, analogous, complementary, split complementary, hue, tint and shade. Next we have neutral colors. So neutrals usually are those colors which are not present in the color wheel. So like examples we have beige, cream, ivory, white, grey, brown and natural, wood, etc. And some other examples are given in the right side, you can see over here. Neutral colors are also known as the earth tones. So there are different ways to make neutrals, like you can blend black and white to make gray. You can create brown in two ways, by blending two complementary colors together or by blending two primary colors together. Now we have monochromatic colors. So monochromatic color scheme consists of different values. Values means tints and shades of a single color. So an example of monochrome color scheme could include any color mixed with the white or black. The example in right is a red monochromatic color scheme. So like in a red, when we add white and black in different amounts, we get the monochromatic color scheme. So next we have warm colors and cold colors. Warm colors and cold colors are very important topics, because in the previous exams we have been asked so many questions from the warm colors and cool colors, especially their names, especially what they are. So warm colors are red, orange and yellow and anything in between them. So in the right side you can see the line dividing the color wheel. Right side gives us the warm color and left side we get the cool colors. So why they are called warm colors? It's because whenever we see them, they gives us the sensation of heat, sun or fire. So warm colors seems to come out at you in space. Like if you are watching this video in a display, then the colors would be seems to come out from the display towards you. Next we have cool colors. They are just opposite to warm colors. So cool colors are blue, green, purple and anything in between them. So in the right side you can see line dividing the color wheel. In the left side we get the cool colors. And now why they are called the cool colors? It's because whenever we see them, they gives us the sensation of peace, earth or cool. So cool colors seems to recede from you in space. Here you can see I have written down all the names with their particular colors. Okay, so the warm colors and cool colors, you can easily see them and differentiate about them. Next we have RGB color model. RGB stands for red, green and blue. So these are used in digital displays like monitors, television screens, digital cameras and scanners, etc. Means whatever the digital things displays we have, we always use RGB color model. And they are not used in a printing media. It's because whenever we print these RGB color model in a printer, we don't get the similar type of the colors which we are seeing in a display. They are a little bit different. So for that we use CMYK color model. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow and K stands for black. So these are used in print media like newspaper, color photos, posters, books and all the stuff which is not related to the printing, and all those stuff which is not related to the digital displays. So we use CMYK color model. Thank you for watching. If you think that video was helpful, so please like my video, share with your friends and do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the update whenever I post a new video.